Good evening. I call to order this regular meeting of the Minnehaha County Planning Commission, and I will begin with a few introductory comments. As a courtesy to everyone here tonight, please make sure that all cell phones have been silenced. Please note that tonight's Planning Commission meeting will be rebroadcast via CityLink and posted on the www.minnehahacounty.gov site for viewing by the general public. Any final action taken on the conditional use permit applications tonight will take effect 5 working days following this meeting unless a written appeal of the Planning Commission's decision is filed in the Planning Office by Tuesday, May 27th, 2025 at 5 p.m. In the event of an appeal, the decision will be referred to the County Commission for a hearing on Tuesday, June 17th, 2025 at or after 9 a.m. The affected parties will be notified of the meeting date. Meetings of the County Commission are held in this same room. First on the agenda is public input. Is there anyone who wishes to speak on an item that is not on the agenda? At this time, the Planning Commission will consider the consent agenda. Items on the consent agenda are perceived to be non-controversial and meet all the requirements of the codes and regulations. The consent agenda will be acted on in one motion, with no public hearing on the items unless a member of the public, the Commission, or staff requests the item be removed from the consent agenda. Next, I'll read each item and ask if there are any issues or comments from the Planning Commission or the audience. If any member of the Planning Commission or the audience would like to be heard on the item, please raise your hand, and the item will be moved to the regular agenda to allow you to address the Commission later in the meeting. Any items remaining on the consent agenda will be approved by the Planning Commission with the conditions recommended by staff. Item number 1 is the approval of the minutes of April 28th, 2025 meeting. Item number 2 is conditional use permit 25-24 to exceed 10,000 square feet of commercial building area requesting 15,700 square feet and allow outdoor commercial storage on the property legally described as Tract 1, Johnson's Tracts, South Half, Southwest Quarter, Section 7, Township 102 North, Range 49 West, that is the Mapleton Township. Petitioner is Clayton Haug. Property owner is Prairie Commercial Land and Cattle Company, located approximately a quarter mile east of the Crooks Renner exit along 258th Street. Is there anyone from the Commission, staff, or the audience wish to be heard on this item? Item number 3, conditional use permit 25-26 to transfer one building eligibility from the Northwest Quarter, the Southwest Quarter, within the North Half, Southeast Quarter, and the Northwest Quarter, Southwest Quarter, to the Northeast Quarter, the Northwest Quarter, within the Northwest Quarter. There is an exception of the RR and except the Hanson Meadows addition and except Ravenburg addition, end of exception, all within Section 28, Township 103 North, Range 50 West, that is in Lyons Township. Petitioner and property owner of Vince Hanson Living Trust is located approximately 2 miles northwest of Crooks. Anyone from the Commission, staff, or audience wish to be heard on this item? Item number 4, conditional use permit 25-28 to exceed 3,600 square feet of accessory building space, requesting 18,960 square feet on the property legally described as Johnson's Addition. There is an exception at Tract 1, Haug's Addition, and of exception, South Half, Southeast Quarter, Section 2, Township 102 North, Range 50 West, that is in Benton Township. The petitioner and property owner are Clayton Haug again, located at 47084 257th Street. Anyone from the Commission, staff, or audience wish to be heard on this item? Item number 5, conditional use permit 25-29 to allow a Class 1 major home occupation, in parentheses, it's a bridge and culvert business, end of parentheses, on the property legally described as Tract 2, HHW Farms Edition, Northwest Half, Northwest Quarter, Section 32, Township 101 North, Range 52 West. That is in Wellington Township. Petitioner is Levi Hilmer. He's also the property owner located at 26740 455th Avenue. Anyone from the commission, staff, or audience wish to be heard on this item? Commissioners?
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda, items 1 through 5.
Second.
I have a motion to approve the consent agenda. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. If your item's been approved, you're free to go. Any old business?
No.
New business?
No?
Entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion passes. Thank you, everyone.
County's